Hello and welcome to B&D. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, and hit the little bell for your notifications. Meow. Okay, as you see, I am at home and I got a fish and chips. I've been out in my little short skirt. You want another look? Okay, so I got some fish and chips there. Normally I would go down to Wall's End and get the fish, chips and mushy peas, which is a £5. Now a fish and chip shop around the corner from me did this one. Now I only get the fish and chips. If I wanted mushy peas or a sauce, it would be 99p extra. So we'll just get this nice and neatly so you can have a look. I'm going to take, don't know how I'm going to get the fish off the chips. So let's switch you around and you can have a look at the fish. I got little batter with it as well. So it's hard to tell right now. Which is best. It's not the same looking as the one in Scotland, but the portion of chips were cooked just for me. So it's like they portion off the chips and then put it in the fryer, and that's cooked for each person as well as the fish it was. So it wasn't sitting and waiting. So they are skin on. As I said, it's very hot because I've just got it and drove back. So let's see if we can give you a close-up of the fish. As we say, my light here is not as good as what it is at the caravan. So the chips are a little darker. I don't know if that's the oil that they're using. So hopefully you can see them. It's not an immensely large portion of chips. But then again, there is so few places that do fish and chips of any size. They call this a small. So as a small, then yeah, paying £5. I would say the weight of the fish was about 5 ounces. I don't think it quite gets to the 6. but there's no skin on it. It is pretty white. There is some crisp to it. They did do the fish first and it did stand. The batter is, it's very smooth to it. You know how you get some batters and they're like flaky across? So you can see there is some even though the fish did stand for more than a minute. But overall, I have had worse chips than this. I'll see how far I get through them before we find too many ends. But this is my dinner today. And me trying out. They do have sausage and chips, which is £4. They have sliced kebab with chips, which I think is £4.50. They have pie and chips, which is £4. So this fish and chip shop has items below the £5 mark. The one down Wall's End doesn't. Everything is just £5. But it does come with a sauce. So it just depends on if you're going to get the sauce, then you might as well go down to the Wall's End one. So I am going to finish this off. And sit here in my short skirt. Yeah. So as I said, £5 small fish and chips. 99p more if I wanted a sauce, which I didn't. I'm not paying 99p just for a sauce. So £5. I've seen smaller fish, so you know, I do know fish isn't cheap. So therefore I don't expect a massive piece, but I do need it to look like a fish and not a fish finger. So with that, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye for now. Next time.